welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. On the visitors' sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
What's up, party people? We got a great primetime matchup game for you today. The Seahawks and the Commanders. Now, the Seahawks are one of my favorite teams, so we'll talk about them first. Looking great on offense and defense coming off a bye. Got them rolling. JSN, Kenneth Walker, the defense, Sam Darnold, playing like they should be and are in real life, and what led them to winning a Super Bowl. They're rocking both their playbooks. One of the few teams to still rock their playbooks. 3-4 storm and the West Coast zone run. Injuries, they do have one injury, and that's Leonard Williams. Big one for them. And for the Washington Commanders, there's no injuries. They're pretty mid on offense, but the big changes came here. We're going to talk about soon with their playbooks. As you can see, they're on a roll. They beat two very good teams. The changes were, I just don't think it was the playbooks, and we'll get into the other factors at the end of the game or as this game goes along. But we changed their offense to Philadelphia's West Coast power run and KC's base 4-3, and they are looking to make it 3 in a row. They've been kind of searching for an offense and a defense, and I think we found it. But let's get into it. This should be a good one.
So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
The defense
yards.
could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 4.
Jaron Reed
14.
in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
20.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
On
line.
1st down, it is back to Krosky Merritt. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set...
And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Quan Martin is there for the stop. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Smith and jig to the left side, he's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
On play action, here's Darnold. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's to the rookie, the 5th-rounder, Torrey Horton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
We'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
15 yards. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Reek Woolen brings him down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
There's no real fancy explanation here, Mike. I mean, he just flat out beats the guy in front of him, and I don't think they could have drawn up a better start here in the opening quarter.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And we'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
To throw again is Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
a gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Darnold to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
A gain of 4. It's now
Here's second and 6.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
18.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the zone read, Krosky Merritt. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
That's good for a Commanders first.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver.
Brings up
And it'll lead to a
second
second down. Here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Intended for
Touchback. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krusty Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind
Every
the line of
team
scrimmage.
makes an emphasis
A
on
loss of
winning
a yard.
1st down, but as a
Brings up
defense,
2nd
when you're
and
able to
11.
take them back for a
At the
loss,
37-yard
2nd and
line.
long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Cup in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Seattle. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Darnold to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Darnold to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away.
Oh, how How good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Start the drive with Merritt. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
Talking about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
The Commanders' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. On first down, Merritt has it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On second down, it's Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and...
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10.
14.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Darnold now to throw. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
Darnold to throw again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's Darnold again. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. Shotgun run now with Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Gain of a yard. First down, Seattle.
Darnold. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Johnny Newton in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. The Seahawks sending out their punt team.
For the Seahawks.
Here's Lane. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Off his own read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. 1st and 10. On the give, Krosky Merritt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Krosky Merritt, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Reek Woolen brings him down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Now, Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing, Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. With the jigba left side, he's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a third down and 4. Lock out of the shotgun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On first down is Locke. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. For Kupp, he had 58 regular season TDs as a Ram. This his first as a member of the Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, here's second down and 2. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw is Daniels. And that one incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw with Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Siddick. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. We'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Was taken down after a solid return. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Daniels now going to look to throw. A screen set up for Krosky Merrick. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Commanders 1st down.
I'll run with Dillon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard. Right back to Dillon. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
A gain of 6. And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Daniels going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
On the coverage.
Now Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. Play action. Lock. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is third and long. Here's Locke to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Locke. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On second down, Locke. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Throwing on second down. Locke. Whoa. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another
Cup
Seahawks
in motion.
first down.
They go play action. It's Locke. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun on third down is Locke. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Defense has to play smart. Avoid a penalty on fourth and long. They'll go. It's Locke. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down.
On first down, Daniel. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And inches at the 50-yard line.
On the zone read, here's Daniel. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Well, tough one for the Seahawks on the road, primetime coming off the bye. They lose Shaheed on the opening kickoff, punt return. They lost Kenneth Walker for a little bit. They lost Sam Darnold. Turnovers. It just a lot of injuries for them. But this is about the Commanders. They're winning their third in a row here. Let's go over the stats for this game. Jaden Daniels, 248 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns, an interception, 3 sacks. And then he did have 9 carries for 59 yards and a touchdown. Bob, JSM, he had a decent game. Jalen Lane had that big third down conversion touchdown, 70-yard touchdown. Sanat had 6 for 60. Bob had 4 for 41. Deebo Samuel caught another touchdown. McLaurin, kind of quiet night, but everyone else was eating. 12 tackles for Bobby Wagner. He's playing out of his mind. Percy Butler at 10. Tackles for a loss. Newton, he's playing great. He had 2 sacks. We're going to talk about Newton in this defense in a second and why he's playing so great. Percy Butler also had a sack. Interception goes to Bobby Wagner. He has a half sack and an interception, so that's great for him. Look, we're starting to bunch up here in the NFC East and for the playoffs, so they're in contention now after this win on the season. Over 2,100 yards passing for Jaden Daniels, 13 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 71 completion percentage, 237 yards a game. QB rating of 97.7, 8.1 yards per attempt, has taken 40 sacks. But we're fixing him. He's their leading rusher. He has 5 touchdowns on the ground, which is also leading the team. Bob Krosky-Merritt, he's okay. Terry McLaurin's one of the best wide receivers in the game. 59 receptions, 603 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ben Sanat, 36 for 480. Lane has 24 for 377 and 4 touchdowns. Deebo Samuel does have 6 touchdowns and 374 yards. Bobby Wagner, the leader in tackles by far. Tackles for loss, Von Miller, 17. Bobby Wagner, 15. Newton, 15. Armstrong, 15. Payne, 10. And their sacks, this is what we're going to cover here and what's kind of helping them besides the playbook. 7 for Newton, 6 for Payne, 5.5 for Von Miller. Armstrong had 5.5, 5 for Bobby Wagner at Mike linebacker. He has 2 interceptions. Quan Martin has 2. So Bobby Wagner is playing so great right now. A lot of it has to do with the playbook change, right? Philadelphia, West Coast power on offense, KC defense. And then right before this game, Johnny Newton got an upgrade. He got 3 upgrades. I think it was he made a goal for the tackle. So with the boost from the coaching abilities up to a 91 overall, we added before this game finesse rusher, fly swatter, gash guzzler, freestyler, and discipline. He is a finesse type defensive tackle pass rusher. So we played into that, as you can see. Great for him. And then as far as their sacks on the season, look, They are right there. They have 41 sacks. They are tied for the lead, right? What is happening? Not just the playbook, it's the coaching abilities. I believe I will get into that sec. I mean, ranking wise, you can see their defense is not great. It's not great. And I think that will change over time now that their offense is set and their defense is looking real nice. The big key here, right, is pressure posse and trench goblins. You can see all the +7, the edge rushers, and specifically the D tackles are getting from these two coaching abilities. Really, really taking this team over. We have some other random ones here, but we're really focusing. And as we were coming to the season, we knew that our defense was a liability, and we put all of our coaching XP and points into these coaching abilities, and they're really starting to pay off. So it took us a minute to find the right playbooks, but I think the Philadelphia West Coast Power, that is one of the best, highest schemes for the Commanders, and the KC base 4-3, keeping it simple. That's I think their best scheme on defense. It's really what we've been focused on. Masters of Disguise, run stop. They took down a really good team in the Seattle Seahawks that were out on an absolute roll themselves. So good for them. They beat 3 good teams in a row, and now they're back into the playoff hunt as a wild card team, bunched up there in the middle. And yeah, hopefully this helps you. Let me know what you think, and do you think that the Commanders are going to make the playoffs now? All right. So well, anyway, these coaching abilities I think matter a lot, especially trench goblins, edge wizards. I really like load the box where you get +14 if you double it up on hit power. You get a lot more fumbles. So there you go. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. See you very soon. Peace.